In this video, we're going to be having a look at Veracity and if it could potentially 13,000x to $1 in 2024. Before we dive into Veracity whole analysis, I do want to have a look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin right now is currently breaking above the 200 moving average at the very moment. Now, we haven't been above the 200 moving average since the 25th of July 2022, and we know this was just a dead cat bounce. That's number one. Number two, we got 2 days left and 13 hours, as you guys can see right here, until the weekly candle closes. Can Bitcoin close successfully above the 200 moving average on the weekly time frame? If so, will Bitcoin make a move to $30,000, and will that trigger a massive alt season, causing VRA, this low alt cap coin sitting at $75 million, to literally explode? If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, turn the notification bells on so you guys never miss a video. Having a look at VRA, ranked 324 with 383,000 people on the watch list. Make sure you hit that star. Let's keep growing the community. Happy St. Patrick Day, by the way. Market cap of $75 million. VRA traded at 007283, so not even 1 cent yet. And we know the circling supply is currently 10 billion VRA. Can this potentially go to $1, hitting a market cap of $10 billion? Look at that, AI and big data. We know how big AI has been performing in 2023 so far. Collectible and NFTs, we know how big the NFT market is. Gaming, we know how big the gaming industry is. It's 5 times bigger than the movie industry. So we know we have all these tags and all these things happening on VRA. Click ad fraud, we know how big the advertisement industry is, worth over $600 billion. Proof of view, I mean, I could go on with VRA. This is probably going to be the most hyped project in 2024, 2025, in my honest opinion, for the next bull market. Volume to market cap is currently sitting at 31%. So 31% is currently being traded. Now imagine when VRA gets listed on Coinbase, on Binance. How high do you think this will go? Let's have a look on the markets real quick. We can see that VRA right now is currently traded on KuCoin with $14 million. We got Uniswap, we got Bitfinex, we got BitGet. By the way, guys, if you sign up with my BitGet in the link in the description below, you can get up to $30 of free money. So make sure you hit that link in the description below. You could get BitGet. They have the cheapest withdrawals fees. So having a look at this, is it altcoin season yet? Well, in order for an altcoin season to happen, we need to have the top 50 altcoins perform better than Bitcoin in the last 90 days. This is how we know if it's an alt season, and it is not just yet. But the fact that we are seeing altcoins and Bitcoin and everything pumping is obviously a very positive sign. We can see right here VRA, having a look at some TA real quick. This is a very important support region. We've been consolidating right here on the daily, and right here VRA is currently about to explode and break that resistance. Now, if VRA does explode and break this resistance, I wouldn't be surprised if we go back and retest these all-time highs in 2023, which was approximately 50%, 1 cent from here. Can we make that move from here? Yes. This is why I've been accumulating. A lot of people say, oh, well, how's your 100,000 Veracity looking now? Well, it's going to be only better. And I honestly hope that we stay in this region because I want to keep accumulating Veracity. Now, if we have a look on this trend, of course, this was the very, very aggressive downtrend that we had. VRA currently broke that, or didn't break that. It broke that a few days ago, and things are looking good. Now, as you guys can see right here, Bitcoin is up. And the reason why I started with Bitcoin in most of my videos is because Bitcoin is king. And every time Bitcoin blows, the whole altcoin market explodes. And you can see right here, everything right now is absolutely getting destroyed in a good way. So that's what's happening right now on VRA on the daily time frame. Let's have a look on the 4-hour and pop up these exponential moving average. Veracity is finally back above these exponential moving average on the 4-hour time frame. Now we know what happens right here when we broke below the EMA ribbon, right? This acted as a resistance. We kept getting rejected. We kept trending toward the downside. The second we pulled up to the upside, we essentially, this EMA ribbon are essentially acting as a support region. This is a very important EMA ribbon, important indicator right here. And as you guys can see, on January 6th, 2023, we saw when Veracity exploded above the EMA ribbon, it essentially held us as a support region. So every time we're going to be below these EMA ribbons, it's going to be bearish. Every time we're going to be above it, it's going to be bullish. So this is what's happening right here on the 4-hour time frame. We could have a look at the 1-hour time frame and see what's up. Diving into stochastic RSI on the 1-hour time frame, we can see right here that the stock RSI are getting a little bit tired. It seems like we do want to get a reversal. It seems like this could be a potential rejection for Veracity, but assuming we consolidate from here, that could obviously be a very good sign for VRA. Now we know on the stochastic RSI, every time we're below or oversold, we're essentially going to make nice big moves to the top. So right here we were oversold, we exploded, overbought, decreased a little bit right here, oversold again, exploded, overbought, had a nice little correction right here. So you could see that these corrections obviously are not as big, but you could see that in the indicator we're nearing that oversold region. And right here, once again, VRA is nearing that overbought region. Can we see a potential correction or a potential consolidation? Yes. Now, I wouldn't buy Veracity right now when it's up 10.44%. You don't really want to be doing that. You want to buy when it's either one, consolidating, or two, dumping. You don't really want to buy when it's up 10.45%. That's really not the best thing to do. You don't want to be longing, you don't want to be shorting, because it could explode, another 20%, and you don't want to be longing because it's already up too high. So that's that on VRA on the 1 hour time frame. Let's have a look right here back to the weekly real quick to see where VRA is currently going. So first of all, on the weekly, if you guys remember my video on the weekly time frame, I mentioned that Veracity was overbought. It was well overbought right here, as you guys can see, and it was doomed for correction. Of course, after we're going to explode 400%, we're going to see some sort of correction, and this is exactly what happened. We saw 3 red weekly candle followed by a doji, and this was a reversal doji right here. So can we see a nice little V recovery shape happening right here? Yes. Now, this is assuming everything goes well with Bitcoin. We are seeing what's happening right now with the whole banking crisis in the United States or even worldwide. So a lot of people are putting their money into Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin keeps maintaining above the 200 moving average, which is right here, that would obviously be very, very, very bullish, and we could see a big move next week all the way to $30,000. Yes, next week, $30,000. Now, Bitcoin hasn't been at the $30,000 level since right here approximately. Okay, so about a year. Now, about a year ago, that's the last time Bitcoin was at $30,000. So we're gonna have to see where this goes. I'm hoping that VRA is gonna explode as well once we see that happen. It's going to be very, very interesting. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.